If you want to win with Zed, you need to know how to come back when you are behind, and you also need to know how to use your lead when you are ahead to carry your team to victory. In this video I'm going to show you exactly that. First we are going to see examples of what you should do when you get ahead on Zed, and then after I'm going to show you one of the most requested things I get on my channel, and that is how to play Zed from behind. Because let's be honest for a minute, Zed is such a difficult champion that when you fall behind it feels like absolute shit. It's so hard to come back and make the champion work again, and that's why I decided to make this video to help you guys find some ways to come back even when behind on Zed. But first, let's see what you can do while ahead on Zed. In this game I'm against Kassadin, which is a pretty easy matchup for Zed, but the catch to winning this game is to know what you should do when you get a lead. So let's take a look. Wait, maybe he lives because of the... I mean, he probably doesn't live, but like that fucking Doran shield would maybe heal him if he just ran away. Didn't look like that, but what if, you know? Whenever I'm ahead against Kassadin, it's really good to just rush Voltaic, yeah, because it makes it extremely difficult for him to escape that, you know. Here I will pick another free kill thanks to a random fight happening in the jungle, and Kassadin is not there, so that will be easy. Now take a closer look what I will do with that lead. Instead of roaming, I stay in the lane, because when I get level 6 it's pretty easy to kill Kassadin, and going roaming right now is kind of a mistake, because if I don't do something with the roam I will give Kassadin free CS and free experience, which is a mistake. Okay, now he's dead actually, 100% of the times. Nice. Yeah, I just swapped immediately because I knew that he would die, because it's like Ignite and Scorch, so it's like, yeah. My team is inting, I'm doing fine, you know what that means, long game. Okay, I bought boots early, like, I don't know. Like, I think you can only do that when you're so ahead. Like boots, like rushing boots that early is just only good like when you're so ahead. Like that extra movement speed can definitely help you roam somewhere and shit. But if you're not that ahead, it's like not good to finish your boots that early, you know. When I get Ignite, it's just over. But now I'm not going all in because he can still like survive, you know. Yeah, said I wanted to like kill him with that ultimate, did you see that? And I almost had enough damage, and then I realized, yeah, I have to ult, you know. But it was almost close, like I almost got him without having to waste my ult. Now I got Voltaic as my first item, which is a huge item for extending my lead. And I also finally decide to roam because I see the enemy team is completely overextending in bot lane. I need to help my team here, yeah. This is like so greedy from me, but like I'm so confident I'm gonna kill her that it's like I'm not even gonna ult, you know. That's how confident I was. And you can only do that with Voltaic because you slow them so much, like they can't really play that easily. That's why you go Voltaic when ahead, like, yeah, you can kill people without ultimate. It's really good for snowball. Look at this. Voltaic 2 times, like how can you play the game? You can't. Brother thinks he can escape, but he can't. And that's what you do with your lead. You need to rush the right items, and you don't ever want to waste your ultimate if you can kill your opponent without wasting your ultimate. That's really important. I would never kill this Kassadin if I wasted my ultimate on Vayne. In this next example that I'm gonna show you, I'm playing against Twisted Fate, and that is a extremely good matchup if you want to get ahead on Zed. But the question is, what should you do when you get ahead? So let's find out. Here I'm just gonna show you a compilation of how many times I actually killed Twisted Fate in this laning phase, and the early kills I've gotten just because he was too greedy to flash, because flash is just too valuable on Twisted Fate when you play against Zed, because at level 6 if you don't have flash on Twisted Fate you're just dead, so bro wanted to save flash and died too many times early. And when he did flash, he flashed too late. Because I knew that Twisted Fate doesn't have flash in this position, I went for the fast triple Q Z combo, but the problem is that Twisted Fate bought early game HP, so he's pretty hard to kill, and because of that I will have to waste my own flash to kill him. And as my first item this game, I'm going to go and buy Eclipse, because Eclipse is so much better than Voltaic against enemies who build early game HP, so don't forget that even when you're ahead you can't really build Voltaic. Okay, now let's see what you can actually do with that lead, because when you have that lead and when you have Eclipse you can do some plays that are more aggressive than usual, and you kinda will make your enemies want to FF the game, which you will see soon. This Jhin pretty much gave up because he also had to waste flash and he was missing his ultimate, and he was like, you know what, this Zed is so fucking fed, there's no point on playing this, and he also started trolling. So that's kind of like a domino effect when you bin your lane so much, and when they see how fed you are, honestly your enemies just want to quit. Also, because I was so ahead, I bought Merc Threads. Those boots are usually much more expensive than Lucidity boots, but in this game I could afford them because of the gold that I gained early. And those boots are really good against Evelynn in the jungle, Twisted Fate and even Vel'Koz support, so that can secure that I never die with my lead. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, okay Fiddle, we get it, it's not that hard to play Zed when you are ahead, which is kinda true, you know, this champion can snowball a lot. There's some things you can do better, some things worse, but yeah, this champion feels really amazing when you are ahead. But what happens when you fall behind on Zed? And that is the real question, which we will see in the next examples. So this game I'm playing against K'Sante mid. I thought I would be playing against Twisted Fate, but they swapped, so now Twisted Fate is top lane and K'Sante is mid. And of course K'Sante is a really hard matchup, it's so hard to kill this champion. So the game obviously didn't start well for me. I thought my team wanted to fight, so I jumped in. Conquer Zed really likes those skirmishes, and we were like full HP almost, all of us, and all of a sudden I realized that nobody's following me, so I died. And if you thought this was already bad for me, just wait until you see this next play. So here I'm really getting bullied by K'Sante, but I saw my jungler getting near me, closer to me, so I wanted to bait K'Sante into going in under turret, and I started this play, but sadly I couldn't swap because he chain CC'd me and just killed me. So here I'm already 2 deaths down, and the question is, how do you even come back in a game like that as Zed? So what I decided to do is to just stay calm. It was looking already bad playing against this K'Sante. It didn't seem like I can ever kill him again. So I was like, maybe I should just go Hydra first item and just focus on CSing. Don't even bother, you know, fighting K'Sante, trying to kill him. I will just focus on CS to get a good CS count, and Hydra is also gonna help me lifesteal some of the all-ins that K'Sante does on me. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna focus on CSing. If I lose this game, I lose, and trying to be calm in those situations is really important when you're losing. Because sooner or later your enemies are gonna do a mistake, that's inevitable, but if you're calm and ready, you can capitalize out of that mistake and actually come back into the game. Okay, so now I will switch to live to show you my thought process that I was having while playing this game, and I hope you will enjoy watching. Lol. Like the whole enemy team came here and they couldn't stop me. I didn't even have to use flash. Okay, my team is coming. Can my team even do something? I guess not. Guess not. Okay, I baited. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Okay, I mean they used everything for me.
Never fall.
Okay, I get this wave and then I go back for Hydra to complete it. I mean, Hydra is like a good item because if K'Sante comes to my lane, I just like clear the wave and don't even lane against this champion. Because there's no point laning against this champion, as that there's no point, like you're never gonna kill this. Nice wave clip. Yeah. Do you know why I went for that triple Q? Like you do that combo when you know that the enemy doesn't have flash. So I was like, yep, Twisted Fate doesn't have flash. There's no way that he can do anything and he's easy dive. Because he used his flash to catch me, remember? Like earlier. Oh, I guess K'Sante is coming back to me. Nice. Lol. K'Sante came to my lane and I'm fleeing away from this shit. It's nice to have Hydra right now because I can actually like come into the game and, you know, just chill. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of obvious that people are coming here, I think. So I have to be careful. But it's okay. I mean, he used both summoner spells to get away from this. It's completely worth. I mean, yeah, I can't kill him if he uses barrier and flash. But it's nice to bait this summoner spells here. Yeah, that triple Shuriken combo is so OP when they don't have flash. It's nothing you can do. I mean, you know that he didn't have flash. It's so easy. Damn, now I'm gonna come back into the game actually because of Hydra just farming, just side laning, chilling. Actually taking some turrets. When I get like Spear of Sojin right now and my next back, it's like I'm completely back into the game. I'm not even behind. Look, this is really good. I'm gonna be like the strongest in my team now. Actually, nobody has 2 items. Wait, but I need to buy Merc Threads this game. Yeah, they have a lot of CC and Twist of Fate. Merc Threads are gonna be really broken here. Yep, now I have Spear of Sojin, so my Qs and shit hurt, actually. The good thing about Hydra is that right now I don't have to go back, you know, because I'm gonna lifesteal here, so it's really good. I can just continue pushing, maybe and get this turret while my team is fighting 4v4. Oh man, you hate it when that happens. I think I'm gonna get this turret, yeah. Nice. This is huge, this is huge. The biggest level in the game. Luma. From being behind to being the strongest character. Oh shit, man. How the fuck did everybody die against this guy? Well, let me just go back for merc threats because this is gonna get broken. Okay, he flashed, he flashed. Another person without flash. Wait. Oh, why? I mean, at least I stole enough time for them to like not do this, which is like great. I think I'm gonna get this item first and then I'm gonna get Serilda, actually. I don't even know. There's nothing I can do here. I didn't expect like 3 people there. It's just so weird. I mean, that's why Twist of Fate is dead. Let's go! Damn, this was good. I just need Serilda. LOL. LOL! LOL! I'm so good! Dude, this Hydra bullshit. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not even bad. What the fuck? And that's how I managed to come back to the game from a completely losing point. And the main thing that you have to realize if you want to come back is this. First, you have to be okay with losing, because when you're okay with losing and say, you know, hey, it's just a game, you know, sometimes you have to lose, then you can be calm. And when you are calm, then you can think the second step is like, okay, what can I do to be useful for my team? And I decided to just go Hydra, to just farm up, go side lane, and see where that brings me. Of course, I also capitalized from the mistakes of my enemies, which was nice, but that was only possible because I was calm and, you know, I was just doing my best. So when you are losing, guys, keep your head high, because every game is kind of winnable, and if you lose, it's not such a big of a deal. So yeah, good luck on the Rift and see you next time.